is an outside step with our left foot, our right knee drops. I go from here to here. All right? Gets me in the same exact spot as my head outside single, but my head outside single is in the heel-toe penetration. That means this. I take a step forward with my right foot. I drive my heel with my toe. My trail leg steps up. I come to my feet. You might say, Coach, why do I need two different penetration steps to get to the same spot? For two different applications. I use a head outside single, which is my heel-toe penetration, anytime I'm covering distance. Right now there's a gap here. I cover distance. My knee goes over my toe. My trail leg steps up high. I drive my feet. Now, if there's no space, if he's being a bully, he's pressuring in, all right? There's a lot of pressure on me, and I really just need to change level. That's where we use our high crotch step. Now we're tight, all right? We're right here. This position, I might use my high crotch step. Notice, I just stepped outside my left foot, my right knee drop. Both have advantages, okay? The great advantage of the head outside single is I'm covering distance. I'm going forward. I'm going to get this guy. This guy may be backing up, and I'm going to get his leg. All right? The advantage of the high crotch is this. My left foot is already up. When my left foot is already up, it's easier for me to get to my feet. I go right from here to here. I bounce off that right knee, as opposed to my head outside single, where, you know what, there's a period right here. There's a moment in time where I'm a little bit vulnerable. I haven't moved my left foot yet. My weight's going forward. I have to step up in order to get to my feet. So both have advantages, both have kind of disadvantages. Disadvantage of the high crotch step, I don't cover hardly any distance. So I can't do that very well when this guy's pushing away and he looks like this. Pushing away, that's our head outside single. He's pulling me tight, that's going to be our high crotch, okay? Right now, what we're doing is we're doing head outside single. Head outside single. So that none of us are confused on terminology. We're doing a head outside single, which is a knee over toe penetration. On our double leg, we took a knee over toe penetration. Knee hit, trail leg stepped up, I go to my feet. Same thing I'm doing here on a head outside single. Now instead of me going to two legs, I go to one. All right, double leg is an easier shot to finish, but a harder shot to get. The reason it's harder to get is I have to beat both of his arms. For me to get in on both legs, I have to beat both arms. Head outside single is an easier shot to get, but a harder shot to finish. All right, because I only have to beat one arm, but now there's a lot more defense that you can do to me. Now, the key on my head outside single, just stand right there. The key on my head outside single is my shoulder, okay? My shoulder has to be inside his hip, right here, all right? And specifically, I want weight and pressure from my shoulder, from my body, across his hips, and I want to get his weight right here. If I don't get weight on his left foot, there's a lot of bad things this guy can do to me, all right? My weight, my pressure comes from my hips being square, not actually from my shoulder itself, but my shoulder's inside his hip. My hips are square or better. My hips are square or better by my trail leg. My trail leg has to be up. If my trail leg is back like this, now even though I got his leg, I'm in a position right now where he turns his foot, goes to a crackdown position. He turns his foot, he goes right here to crackdown position. Now look, my shoulder came outside his hip. I'm in a position where he's going to scoot around, step over my leg, finish by driving up and scoring. All that happened. All that right there can happen if I don't have a couple things. Really, the appropriate angle and most importantly, weight across towards his far leg. It's impossible for him to do a crackdown position if I look like this. When I'm right here, there's no way he can turn his right foot, all right, 180 degrees, sit all the way to his right butt cheek. All the weight is going to this foot, and it takes away the crackdown position. So what I'm telling you is this. It's very important that when we take this shot, that we have the appropriate position. It's not get his leg. This sport is not get his leg. It's get his leg and be able to score, control him. I told you we're preparing you for the next level. All right? There's a lot of guys on our team, we just tell them do not shoot a head outside single. Not because the shot's not good, because you know what? They're not good at it. They're not good at it. So against a stud, what happens is they shoot a head outside single, they may get to the leg, they got to sit to a cut, go into a crackdown position. He shoves their shoulder to the outside, they screw around, and they score. All right? We can't let that happen. I want you guys to start with a sound fundamental basis on our head outside single, and I want you guys to understand that I have to have pressure this way, that I want this type of angle right here. The same angle we started with our double leg is the same angle here. If I'm going this way, and my left foot, my trail leg is up, this is my trail leg, I'm going to be in good shape. However, if I have the same leg, I'm going to move my body, if I have the same leg, I look like this, I will lose. Okay? It's not get his leg. This is loose. Trail leg is back. This is win. I win right here. All right? This comes from my setup. This position is really going to come from my setup and then my shot. Here's what a lot of you guys do in your setup. We like to circle to our left. Okay? I like to circle to my left. That's going to give me a greater ability to get my left leg up and get an angle to drive this direction. So we circle left. Helps me get underneath his arm. Head outside single. Watch my trail leg. Trail leg steps up high. I got my feet. I'm going to drive across. Here's what most of you guys do. Or maybe your coach may have said, you know what? Pull in this leg forward, get this leg step, and here's what happens. While that concept is very good, you put yourself in bad body position. Meaning this. You circle to your right, and now you're shooting at this angle. You're shooting across his body. So you shoot this way, this guy turns his foot, goes to a crackdown position, right to here. All right? Because you started at the wrong angle. I want to attack my head outside single, just stand right there, going this way. Okay? If he's in a stance, I want to come this way. Here. I don't want to come this way. This way, the weight's on this foot, he turns this foot, he sits to his butt, my shoulder goes out to the side, and I lose. Didn't matter that I got his leg. Didn't matter that his leg was forward. Doesn't matter. He wants his leg forward so he can turn and do this. Okay? You guys put him there all the time. You circle this way, that foot's forward, you go right here, he turns his foot, you go right to your face. You know what? You get out of your coaches like this. Shoot faster! Shoot harder! This guy is experienced, he turns his foot, does it again. It's a good shot, it was wrong angle. I gotta have the correct angle. The correct angle is driving my shoulder across this direction. Here. This direction here, the same direction our double leg was, keeps all the weight on his left foot, it takes away his ability to go into the crackdown position. Doesn't mean he's not gonna sprawl, doesn't mean he's not gonna shove my head down, but it puts me in the right position. We're gonna finish even if he does sprawl, and I'll show you a rotating elbow tomorrow. Alright? Now, let's go over position and motion. Inside tie, collar tie. Remember my setup. I change level direction. I put weight on him using my body. Circle. Change level direction. Now, head outside single. I penetrate. I drive. My knee on my toe. My trail leg steps up high. This foot is crucial. If I look at wrestling and I want to say, okay, what's the most important thing that guys miss in wrestling? This sounds crazy. Right? If you guys can conceptualize this, if you can understand this, you're going to get a long way. It's the left foot. You say, what the heck does the left foot have to do with wrestling? My left foot as a right-handed wrestler dictates all my motion. I'll give you an example. Head inside single, when you would chase the ankle. I do a chase the ankle. I swing the trail leg on behind. It's my left foot. All right? I'm behind. Head inside single, cut back. All right? If I don't go to two knees, all right, I don't get that position, I take a step forward with my left knee. All right? Head inside single or head outside single. All right? I shoot a head outside single, my trail leg steps up high, drives my feet. If I don't move this left foot, which is my trail leg, all right, I'm basically taking a half shot. If I take a half shot, I'm going to lose. You guys take half shots. Here's why you take half shots. You're afraid. I try to think about this stuff. Why does the kid take a half shot? Why does he do it? Either ignorance or fear. You're afraid to fully commit. To commit yourself completely to the shot. What happens is, you do this. Head outside single. You never move this foot. Put your knee down. You do this. When you shoot, you head outside single. You know what? It's getting tough. Step. I step here. Keeps my hips underneath me. Gives me the ability to come off my right foot, off my right knee, my right foot, and get to my feet. I can't get anywhere. I can't get off my knee from any shot. Head inside single, head outside single, if I don't step up this foot. What I'm trying to tell you guys is I have to be very cognizant when I take any shot that I'm taking the full motion, that my trail leg moves, all right? I don't do this. I don't do this. I do this. Or trail with my feet. This trail leg is my pop, okay? This is your pop. You're going to learn defense tonight, and you're going to see this. This is what you're going to see on defense. I already know what coach is going to show you. He's going to show you this. Head inside single. Go ahead. Shove the head down, 2 10 weights. Grabs this leg. When he grabs this leg, he's immobilized. This guy, because without his left foot being able to move, he can't turn the corner. He can't do a cutback. He can't do any of these things. He's going to show you a head outside single. He's going to say, shove the head down, 2 10 weights. Get the left leg. His motion, all his movement comes from here. All right? We're going to try to not let this ever happen to us. We never want to be here. To do that, we keep our hips underneath us. We step our left foot up. Now, our head outside single. With an inside tie collar tie, head outside single. I penetrate. My knee on my toe. My trail leg steps up. Look what happens. My hips are underneath me. Now like this. Losing battle. I lost. Winning. Here. Head up. Back straight. Hips underneath me. I'm going to drive into him. When I say into him, I don't mean this way. I mean this way. Always weight towards his left foot. I go into him, now I circle back. Good, circle back. Into him, circle back. This is my position. My head is up. My back is straight, my hips are underneath me, my knees are bent, and my hands are locked. This is what you're going to miss. You guys all do this. Head goes down, butt goes back, legs go straight. You're squeezing his leg. Why? Fear again. You're afraid. If you don't hold on to his leg, you'll lose his leg. What you're doing is crippling yourself. I gotta be here. Head up, back straight, hips underneath me. Solid position, solid stance, good pressure across his body. If he moves away, I'm exactly in my stance. Not my stance, not my stance, not my stance. Here. And here, into him, circle back. Into him, circle back. The entire time, I'm in my stance. Right now, all I want to see is inside tight collar tie. Head outside single. Into him, circle back motion. No finish. Position and motion. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.